It's 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:07, Spartan day, bro. I woke up in the morning, 4:30ish, cold showered, got ready, bro. Today I didn't even want to do it, man. Like, I was reading to go to sleep as normal, and the book was just too interesting, bruv. I wasn't getting tired. So I'd probably like stayed in bed reading for about an hour. So that's, you know, an hour less of sleep that I'd planned. So I've probably got about 6.5 hours. 7.5 is usually my like personal sweet spot, where I've hit my REM sleep cycles and I naturally wake up so nice. But yeah, today I woke up on the alarm, felt a bit tired, felt a bit sluggish, felt a bit like, nah man. Obviously I knew I'm gonna do it, bro. Like, obviously Spartan Day is still happening, bro. But it doesn't mean that I have to really be feeling it. I would never ever wait to fully feel it, bro. You gotta make yourself feel it. That's where I came up with the idea for this video. Walk through hell with a smile. Because I looked at the cold shower and I just gave it a smile, man. And that made me want to do it. You ain't gonna be disciplined unless you like it, bro. That's why you sometimes gotta force the smile, even when you don't want to do the soft, man. Spartan day today. It's 5:30 in the morning. If I was upset that I haven't slept enough, or if I was upset that I didn't want to come out, or if I was upset that I didn't want a cold shower, or I was upset that I didn't want to do the disciplined routine, yeah, then I probably wouldn't do it. This is like the brown parent, yeah, that fucking forces their kid to go into medicine or engineering, and then the kid doesn't want to do it, they get shit grades, and then they end up doing something else anyway. Like, if you're forcing the discipline, you ain't gonna stick to it for long. But if you like it, if you like the discipline, bro, you're gonna stick to it for the rest of your life. And that's what I want for you, man. This is the type of life that you want to be living when you're like 60 years old as well. This is the kind of habits that you want to be putting into your grandchildren. The only way you can actually do that is if you like living it. Because once life gives you a reason to, you're always going to go back to your default state. And if your default state is liking junk food, video games, and just being a degenerate, that's what you're going to go back to, man. But if you make your default state happiness, especially with the disciplined habits, then that's what you're going to stick to, man.
You got me caught up in the world. You got me caught up in the world.
Bro, 2 minutes. 2 minutes is all it took for my focus to get snatched and my energy to get actually like leaked, bruv. I felt it. So after gym, bro, fucking Spartan day, bruv. Okay, so as you can see, it was boxing, some back day as well, and I finished on shoulders, like rear delts and that. So bro, like pretty fried, yeah. Weightlifting in itself is tiring enough, but doing 5 rounds on the bag beforehand with weighted pull-ups and stuff, it's pretty taxing, yeah, especially in the morning when you haven't eaten. So bro, I'm in the car, I'm tired, I've just got inside. Like, you might be able to hear, like, I'll put the mic on because it's raining, but it is like raining like crazy right now, so don't know if you can see it. It's like a flood, mate. So I'm in the car, I've just hit a hard-ass session in the gym, and now I started going, bro, like literally right now, I just started going on my phone. Like, I started checking WhatsApp and I started checking messages. Ain't no one messaged, bruv. It's like 6 a.m. And bro, like that in itself, the 2 minutes of going on my phone and scrolling around WhatsApp and iMessage was enough to sap my energy. And it got me thinking, these in-between tasks, like when you're about to get in the car, or when you're like just in the car and you parked up, or when you're about to leave from work, when you've just got home and you need to shower, all these in-between tasks, like as you're walking upstairs, as you're going to the kitchen, don't go on your phone, bro, because like I've noticed myself, and I consider to be quite a present person. I consider myself to be quite in tune in my body and my mind. And even I, like, sometimes will end up just going on messages, going on all of this stuff. So, and I've noticed, like, it fully saps presence and energy and focus. So to avoid the human slippage in between tasks, just got to be mindful. You just got to remember. And I know, like, it's hard to remember all this random stuff, but it just takes practice. I think if you just try and stay present during sort of breath work and your meditation and these habits, the presence habits, yeah, you'll be fine, especially when you do it every single day. This is the power of doing this stuff every day, is that you can actually recognize it. Because I know that myself from 2 years ago, I would have been on my phone for 15-20 minutes, just wasting my time, and I would have sapped all my energy, bro. Like, the energy that I've now saved, I can use that to work on business after I come back from work today. But most people, they would have sapped all their fucking energy in the car on their phone. And then they say that they don't have enough energy to work on their business, work on their body, work on their mind after work. It's because they ruined it in the morning, or it's because they ruined it the night before. And they don't know about presence, and they don't know about feeling grateful for the present moment and feeling ready to go into your next task and having that masculine velocity, bro, between tasks, destroying human slippage. Anyway, I got some eggs to make, bruv. Is this what it feels like to be a woman? I touched on it earlier, the concept of masculine velocity and not letting time slip by you whilst you're sort of in the middle of your tasks. This is the hack to, like, unlimited energy, bro. This plus being happy, smiling while you walk through hell. I'm not saying this is hell, bro, but you've got to basically implement some form of hell into your everyday life. You've got to make something hard for yourself, because easy, bro, modern life is easy. Modern life is so freaking easy, bro. Like, the regular sort of script of go to work, come home, chill on the TV, chill on the video game, it's so easy, bro. Like, there's no such thing as hard, like anything being hard anymore. Everything is made for our benefit these days as humans, making life really easy for us, because that's what sells. Comfort sells, but it also kills. Yeah, but back to freaking masculine velocity. As I said, mate, it's the art of, like, being able to just do your task without doing the slippage in between. And the slippage, yeah, as much as you don't want to admit it, it happens on your phone. You don't sit around and, like, stare around at your ceiling and just sit there and chill before going for your shower or after coming back from the gym. What you do is you sit there and you scroll on your phone. And how do I know that? It's because that's what I literally just did, bruv. I was on messages for like 2-3 minutes straight in my car after gym. So it happens to all of us, man. We're not immune from the phones. Phones are like the most comforting and evil invention ever made. They make life really good, really convenient. You can talk to your family, you can do like cameras, you can phone call people. But they are so distracting, like these social media apps, messaging apps, everything, man. Don't know if you can see it, but some good looking eggs right there, man. Following this advice, not getting distracted by these little things in between your day, this is how you unlock the unlimited energy that you want. This is how you unlock the motivation on tap, bruv. Motivation on tap is like, you don't even need the discipline at that point. It's good to have, bro, come on. Discipline is built, yeah, through reps. You want to do reps of the thing. So if you want to build discipline in terms of life, yeah, so you need to build your checklist every single day and follow it. And every day that you follow that checklist is a day that discipline has been built. You put like a brick towards the house of discipline. But what makes it all nicer is motivation. If you can do it all motivated and you can do it whilst feeling good, your mind feels nice, you feel like really motivated, you can really see that picture in your mind of you with your dream physique, you with your dream career, your dream business, if you can see that picture in your mind constantly in a positive light, in a way that's like, wow, like, I actually feel like I can achieve this right now, then surely you'd rather have that than have to like always have the discipline. Like I said, bro, the discipline is good, but the motivation makes you have unlimited energy, literally unlimited. And the way to do that is to not get distracted in between tasks. I know they don't seem correlated, yeah, but once you try this, even for like 2 days, you're gonna absolutely feel it, bro. You're gonna feel like you're on top of the world. You doing the good habit and it immediately cutting out all these bad ones in between tasks, going on your phone in between, yeah? Bro, like, what are you even doing on your phone, man? You're looking at stupid content. You're looking at, like, you're actually messaging people you don't even really, like, rate. People that, if they came and, like, knocked on your door and said, like, let's go outside, you'd probably not want to go out with those people. Why are they even in your contact list, bruv? Why have you got Instagram Reels when, yeah, it's like you find it funny every now and then, but for every one funny reel you see 10 that just spike different emotions in different directions. This is what mentally drains you. I know you don't feel like it should, and I know like something like gym or sort of really hard sort of like work tasks should drain you more, but the reason it doesn't is because it's self-imposed. When all of these emotions are being spiked from something outside of you in an unnatural way that the human nervous system isn't used to, that's when you get drained, bro, because we're not made for this. Humans crave safety, humans crave purpose. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube shorts, these aren't safe things for your mind. And I know that's like a pretty out there comment to make, that these things aren't safe, but they aren't, man. They sap your focus. That's not good for you, man. You're a young man full of drive, motivation, you have ambition, you have like things that you actually want to achieve, and these things are ruining it, and you know it, and you still will watch this and not be able to stop. Bro, I'm not asking you, yeah, to like get off Instagram forever, but I'm telling you to like, bro, just delete it 3 hours before you sleep and re-download it 3 hours after you wake up, because that middle block of the day you'll have nothing to do, like with your apps. You won't have to go on the apps. Understand that your mind is your only asset in this life. This is the thing, yeah, that holds your consciousness and your soul. Why are you letting Facebook, Meta, Instagram and all this rubbish corrupt you? You probably think that people that watch the news are NPCs, yeah? What different are you? You're an absolute fool. If you watch this video now, I open your eyes to this reality. You in your mind are agreeing with me, yet you're gonna go and scroll on to the next video. I'm not asking you, yeah, of like something crazy. I'm not asking you to do something mental or something like completely change your life in one day. Nothing, bro. I'm just telling you to stop scrolling. I'm telling you to do something so small, yeah? If you ain't gonna do it for yourself, who are you gonna do it for? Think about your future wife. Think about your future kids. Are you gonna be a scroller father? Are your kids gonna be iPad kids? They're gonna follow you in your footsteps. Your wife will as well. Are you gonna be the guy that sets like the shit example? Learn to smile through the pain. Learn to, bro, look at your phone, yeah? When you've got it in your hand, get super mentally sharp now. When your phone is in your hand and you're about to go on messages and you're about to scroll and you're about to do all these bad things, smile at it and think, oh, this is what that jazz guy spoke about, and then just turn it off. That's gonna be, bro, you not going on your phone in between these random activities is gonna be the reason why you're successful and the next man is not. It's these little things, these tiny little distractions that ruin your mind and corrupt your soul that you need to stop. Live a simple life. Your mind is only occupied with your purpose. Your mind is occupied with the relationships of people you actually care about around you. And that is when you're going to succeed, bro. That is when you're going to start hitting your goals. That is when you're going to start overtaking people that you thought were so far ahead of you. How do I know? Because it's happened to me, bro. And all I've done is remove the bad habits and implement the good habits. That's all you need to do. And that's all I want you to do, bro. Make yourself a system. Make yourself a checklist. Get on it, bruv. Because because I know what it can do for you, man. I know what it did for me, and I want more guys to understand this. These little intricacies with life, yeah, with your focus, with the way it affects the way you think, and the way you think affects the way you live. Your mind is all you've got, bro. Look after it.